Plug and Play, often referred to as PnP, is a service that works together with enabled devices to allow for firmware and configuration to be managed centrally with zero-touch deployment. We'll talk about configuring manual plug and play on RV260 and RV340 routers on this edition of Tech Talks, next. When you install Plug and Play, the devices will identify the network Plug and Play server through either manual, DHCP, DNS, or the Plug and Play Connect service. IPnP is already enabled by default on both the RV260 and the RV340, giving you zero-touch deployment. Though we'll first need to log in to our router if you want to configure PnP manually. Today, we will be using the RV260, but the process is the same for the RV340. Once we've done that, we'll navigate to PnP under System Configuration in the menu on the left-hand side and check the box to enable. Here, we'll also need to choose between automatic or static PnP transport. If you choose static, you will also have to specify the IP or the FQDN of the PnP server. We'll choose the port that is set to 443 by default and select a CA certificate from the drop-down menu. In addition to Plug and Play, there is also the Cisco Plug and Play Connect service. This service is the last resort used by network Plug and Play enabled devices to discover the server. For these next steps, a valid Cisco Smart account is required. If your organization has a Smart account, ask the person responsible for managing user access to assign you the necessary access privileges. If your organization does not have a Smart account, you can request a new Smart account with the link in the description. To do that, we will need to create a controller profile by going to Cisco Software Central. A link is included in the description of this video. Once there, navigate to Plug and Play Connect and log in. Now, select Controller Profiles and click Add Profile in the upper left-hand corner of the table. Ensure that your controller type is set to PnP Server, then click Next. Now, we'll need to specify the profile name. In our case, that would be RV260W. If you'd like, you can also put in a profile description. Under Primary Controller, you'll need to specify your domain. You can also choose between an IPv4 or IPv6 address. Once you're done, click Next to proceed. Now, we'll also need to add devices. In order to do that, you choose the Devices tab. Then you simply click Add Devices to add a device to your controller profile. In this case, we will need the serial number, base product ID, product group, and controller profile for each of the devices that we need to add. Once you're done, the devices should appear below the table. There you have it. This has been a look at the Plug and Play service on Cisco's RV260 and RV340 routers. Thanks for watching Tech Talks from Cisco. We'll see you next time.